Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. I want to begin this video by addressing the supporters of Raila Amolo Odinga. In case you are supporting Raila Amolo Odinga, and in case you had talked to your fundi to do for you nice attire for the swearing in ceremony, and then you told him to hold on a bit, please take your phone call and ask him to hurry up. And in case you had not completed the payment, please pay up. Because Raila Odinga is going to be sworn in as the next president of the Republic of Kenya. From the submissions I've witnessed today, either the Supreme Court is going to declare a rerun. If that's not going to happen, the Supreme Court is going to declare Raila Odinga the next president of the Republic of Kenya. And I suspect that Wafula Chebukati might not be part of the team which will oversee another election. Several things are happening at the Supreme Court of Kenya. The IBC servers are being checked by IT experts from Raila Odinga's side. Again, the IEBC ordered for a recount of 15 polling stations. That's ongoing, and already clearly something is up, and that's going to form my next video. For now, I want us to do a critical analysis of President Uhuru Kenyatta's public appearance in Mombasa earlier today. Because in politics, nothing happens out of mere coincidence. Remember, William Ruto made public appearance in Kiambu, and then he went to Bungoma. Raila Odinga made a public appearance in Nairobi in church service, and today he met with Azimio leaders from the mountain. President Uhuru Kenyatta decided to go to Mombasa. And in my view, that move by President Uhuru Kenyatta is significant, politically speaking. So before we get into all those details, in case you are watching this channel for the first time, I want you to take a second or two, click the subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And to the subscribers, I want to continue thanking you guys for your continued support. Because without that support, this channel cannot be where it is. Now, let us get to the main issues. I know most of you guys have been waiting for my analysis since morning, but you know the Supreme Court began today and we needed to take time and watch. And again, a member of this channel, who is a very good friend of mine from Nandi, had sent me to go and help him with some small errands here in Kisumu, which we completed a bit late. But now I'm back. We are going to do an analysis of the 15 ballot boxes. Why the Supreme Court ordered them, what has been found, and the secret behind the 15. Let us get now to the issues. Why do you think President Uhuru Kenyatta made that public appearance in Mombasa? Now, first of all, let us begin by looking at the people who accompanied the president. From the video, you can clearly see there is Hassan Joho there. You can clearly see there is Abdul Somad Nassir there. You can clearly see there is the governor for Kilifi there. And from the body language, President Uhuru Kenyatta is relaxed. He's happy. Uhuru is actually jovial. Uhuru Kenyatta is free with the people. He's greeting them, anawagotea akiendelea. And Uhuru Kenyatta is not, from my perspective, from what I'm getting, is free. It's not like appearing as if he's a sitting president, but is free with the people. So what was the objective of President Uhuru Kenyatta's visit to Mombasa? Number one, I think President Uhuru Kenyatta was sending signal to Raila Odinga supporters that good things are going to come from the Supreme Court. Why am I saying this? I'm saying this because the Supreme Court began hearing today. Uhuru Kenyatta's visit to Mombasa is actually timed at that particular time. Uhuru Kenyatta has access to intelligence briefings. I can assure you, if this case is they are going to lose, Uhuru Kenyatta probably might have known. And even if he was not sure, I'm sure Uhuru Kenyatta would not have decided to go to Mombasa. And even if he knew that the case is not going to go their way, Uhuru Kenyatta would have gone to Mombasa still, but probably his body language would be telling a different story. From Uhuru Kenyatta's body language, something is standing out that is happy, is free, and Uhuru Kenyatta is showing signs that things are good. That is what I'm interpreting by the body language, the way he's addressing the people, the public display of happiness. So that's number one. Number two, I also tend to think that President Uhuru Kenyatta decided to make this visit as a strategy to send a coded message to Kenyans that he is still the President of the Republic of Kenya, that is still in charge. And let's face it, William Ruto was declared the President-elect of the Republic of Kenya. And you've been listening to his key allies, Rigathi Gachagua, Ndindi Nyoro, and the rest, threatening President Uhuru Kenyatta. So in my view, I think it's a coded message which is sending to those people that you can say what you want to say, you can do what you want to do, but I'm still around, I'm still here. That's why I'm here. And you can see the person who has welcomed me here is Hassan Joho, the governor. There's the new governor here, Abdul Somad Nassir, governor-elect. You know, the governor for Kilifi is here with me, you know, senior government officials. I'm still the president. So it's basically telling Kenyans that he is still here and is in charge. And that's why the choice of Mombasa is significant. Number three, I also tend to think that the president is actually sending a message to the DP and the team that Mombasa is still Mombasa. He's actually celebrating the win by Abdul Somad Nassir yesterday. The truth of the matter is that if you look at the entire country, apart from the mountain, the other place where William Ruto sustained serious propaganda against the Kenyattas is Mombasa over the issue of the port. Then the residents still went ahead and voted for the guy who is supported by President Uhuru Kenyatta. So that calls for celebration. So in my view, I strongly believe that the president was actually celebrating the win. He went there personally. And I opined on this platform that if there is a place where the president is keen on, is Mombasa and Nairobi. And sometimes I even tend to think that President Uhuru Kenyatta has allowed Johnson Sakaja in Nairobi for one reason, that Sakaja is still a person he can work with. I don't think Uhuru Kenyatta would have allowed Sonko in Nairobi. I don't think Uhuru Kenyatta would have allowed someone else. But for Sakaja was his chairperson. Uhuru Kenyatta actually made Sakaja who he is today. Sometimes strategically you can allow people who you think can work with you to shape, to take charge if they can win from the other side. A good example I give people is the senator for Nakuru. You know, the senator for Nakuru, Tabitha Karanja, is a close ally of Raila Odinga. Running in Azimio, the lady would not be able to win. But now that she decided to run under UDA, I don't think Raila Odinga would have a problem with her. I even don't think that if some things bad are being planned in Kenya Kwanza against Raila Odinga, I don't think she can participate in it. And again, Raila Odinga can even use her if he wants. So I think that's the whole idea about Uhuru Kenyatta going to Mombasa. Just to thank the voters of Mombasa, to thank them for voting for Azimio candidate, and maybe to some extent just to show Ruto that Mombasa is still in Azimio. Number 5, I also tend to think that Uhuru Kenyatta's visit to Mombasa could signal, or is a signal, that the campaigns are still here with us. Let us look at the way Uhuru Kenyatta was dressed. Casual. That's the Uhuru Kenyatta we know. Free, easy. When Uhuru Kenyatta was still the president with powers, Uhuru Kenyatta really did not take his time to campaign. He didn't take his time to mingle with the people the way he has done. So Uhuru Kenyatta could be telling Kenyans that campaigns is coming, and this time around, I'm going to ensure that I fully participate in that campaign process, and to show that he's making that appearance in the manner he did. And lastly, I think Uhuru Kenyatta is also assuring Azimio supporters that he's still in Azimio. You know, there are people who believe that the fact that William Ruto was declared the president-elect of the Republic of Kenya, it means Uhuru Kenyatta would then start fearing associating with Azimio, ODM, or Azimio leaders. The other day you saw Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila Odinga in a photo, and someone was saying that they had actually just met. And again now he's coming in a public event. I mean, he's coming publicly with the Joho, he's coming publicly with Abdul Swamad Nassir in Mombasa. So he's basically telling his supporters that he's still with them. And to some extent, I also tend to think that Uhuru Kenyatta could be sending a message to the voters in Mount Kenya, that as much as you did not support me, as much as you rejected my candidate, Raila Odinga, you can stay there. I still have places where people would still embrace me. And the place is none other than Mombasa. The kind of reception he received means he has been embraced. Uhuru Kenyatta, we could see, was so happy. In the mountain, these people refused to vote for him. Even his local MCA voted on a UDA ticket. So basically, Uhuru Kenyatta is sending a message also to his supporters that as much as you rejected me, you don't want me, there are places where I am still loved. People can still embrace me. I don't know what you think. That's my thought. Thank you guys. Until next time. And itakuwa moto hiyo ya 15 ballot boxes. I mean 15 polling stations. Hiyo ni moto. Wait for it. It's coming. Bye bye. Don't go to sleep before you see it. It's coming. Bye bye.